It's finally time. I have been itching to stream this game for so long. I've been trying to hold back. I've been trying to be like, no. Stop yourself, Hilda. Don't get ahead of your no. I'm just gonna stream Majora's Mask right now. And here's the thing. There was a PC port that came out very recently, to my knowledge, and I want to stream that. So we're gonna be playing the PC port. Two ship, two Harkinian. And double and actually. This is an operator in Java. I have another bonus thing. Is my camera gonna work? No? Hold on. By the way, this song bangs. Let me see here. Set it to be that. Deactivate, reactivate. Please work. Dude. My webcam never wants to work. I've noticed this recently. My USB ports on my PC fucking suck. There we go. Hi. You might notice I have better lighting now. We actually have another lamp in the room. Finally. I finally got another one. So, the lighting in here isn't total ass. But hello. Here's the controller I will be playing this with, because I got an adapter. By I mean Tori did a couple months ago, but it's pretty cool. It's a little bit janky, so I don't know if I'll commit to the N64 controller lifestyle, but we shall see. Sorry, that's probably really loud. Good morning to you too, Plasma. I know it's wicked early. I don't know, I'm feeling in a stream sort of mood. GDQ has started, by the way, yesterday. It started yesterday. And it's been pretty good so far, but I am able to prime myself away to be able to play games. So let me go ahead and pause this music. That song is Home Sweet Grave from Guilty Gear Isuka. It's so good. I've been thinking about coming back to I Want to Be the Guy. There was a very good video about I Want to Be the Guy recently that I watched that was just like... Ooh, it was really, really good. It was by Swegwin, I think. Alright. This is the wrong... Wait. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm fine. Alright, let's get the game captured. Ooh. Fancy. Fancy. Can I set it to be full screen? Toggle full screen. Is that bar gonna be up there this whole time? Certainly not. Certainly it goes away. Right? Hide menu bar, F1, oh. Okay, there we go. So he... Oh shit. Hey, there's Cafe. What's he doing here? Hold on, I think I need to reset my settings. Modes, disable that. Disable mirrored world. I don't know, do we want to play with mirror world on? Here's the thing, there's so many options. I'm not gonna skip the intro. I don't know, we'll think about this later. Alright. There's me, there's Zelda. I will be Fish. That will be my name. I wonder if this works with the Rumble Pack. I do have an N64 Rumble Pack. I wonder if, like, it'll detect it and actually, like, rumble it. Okay. In the land of Hyrule, there echoes a legend dearly, held dearly by the royal family. A girl who, yeah! A girl, after battling the evil and saving Hyrule. Yes, I have mods for this that turns all of the pronouns into she, her. I might turn on mirror mode, actually. Let's do that. I've been playing this game so much recently. Let's just do that to give it something different. So this is, as I've gone on record of saying that this is maybe, like, one of my favorite games of all time. Not maybe, like, absolutely one of my favorite games of all time. This game rocks. It's so good. And I have been playing Ocarina lately, because, okay, here's my history with this game. I watched Choga Conroy play it back in, like, 2015, 2014, no, 2013, I think, is when I did that. Yeah. So, I have a very deep emotional connection with this game. I watched PBG do his Mask videos in, like, 2012 or 2011. But I watched people play this game first, and then I emulated it. But I didn't have a controller, so I played it. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god, that's so fancy. It's so fancy looking. That's weird. You two fairies did great! I wonder if she has anything good on her. This girl. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Sorry, this is my Skull Kid voice. I played it on emulator on a very shitty version of Project 64. Like, before it got the green icon, it still had the Comic Sans with the neon blue and the red. That's how old the Project 64 was. What a pretty ocarina. Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see. You can't tell. What would we do if you dropped it and broke it? No way. You can't touch it. Aw, but sis, why can't I try it out too? They're such little dorks. But I played a lot of that with cheats. Oh my god, look at Link's face. By the way, I could up the frame rate, but it feels weird. I'm so used to the choppier frame rate that whenever I up the frame rate on something like this, it makes me, like, motion sick. I'll demonstrate what I mean in a second. Graphics, match refresh rate. Like, I feel like I'm in Gmod. I don't know. It like, I don't like it. But I emulated this game a lot as a kid, but I never played Ocarina. I never watched anybody play Ocarina. And so I've had a little bit of a negative bias towards Ocarina of Time, but I have finally been playing it. Like, I did emulate it a lot as a kid, like I said. I did that one too, and I did that with cheats a lot. I always thought the Ocarina looked weird. It felt a little bit slower. Well, that's, like, something I've only noticed recently, is that Ocarina feels, like, really sluggish compared to Link in this game. Like, Link feels just so much faster and, like, more agile. Like, you can carry the momentum of a roll into a jump, which is something you cannot do in Ocarina of Time. Also, I've always wondered if you had the Keaton mask here, would Keaton appear? Could you do Keaton's, like, quiz right now? Because those bushes that move are usually reserved for Keaton. Smooth is nice, but it does not feel like the original. Yeah, so I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to turn that back down to 20. Okay. Yeah, it just feels weird running it at 60. I'm sure I could, like, get the Keaton mask right. Okay, so here's the issue with this controller. It is very hard to go directly straight. So, I don't know if I'll commit to this lifestyle. I might have to switch up controllers. I've always loved this part. But I always misremembered it as Link falling through these symbols, which I don't think he does. It's just the symbols there. It's so cool. This game is awesome. What's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. There's no point in writing a thing like that, so I did you a favor and got rid of it. Aw, boo-hoo. Why the sad face? I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Oh, come now. Do you really think you can beat me as I am? Fool. God, okay, so there's the classic story of this was based off of a dream that one of the developers had. I don't know if that's true, but it is a very cool thing if so. And Ocarina of Time has all of the green Deku Scrubs. But this game has... Like, if I recall, most of them are orange, like autumn colored. If not all of them. Now that's a good look for you. You have to call yourself fish sometimes. Have you ever gone fishing before? I have, actually. I have fished a couple of times in my life. I think the name fish fits in with, like, the whole sea captain thing, though. By the way, you might notice I've got a font mod. We will be playing with Comic Sans the whole time. Don't you worry. You! If I wasn't dealing with you, I wouldn't have gotten separated from my brother. Well, don't just sit there, Deku girl. Do something! Why are you looking at me like that? Is there something stuck on my face? Will you stop staring and just open that door for me? Wonder if that child will be alright on his own. So yeah, it's hard to walk in a straight line. What do we got in my inventory? Oh my god, it goes so fast. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down there, Speed Racer. Okay, here's the thing. I've been playing this game on Project 64. Like a branch of Project 64 called RA Project 64 for retro achievements. So I have had to get used to it running like dog shit. So it is weird having it like run normally and run well. My name's Tattle. So it's nice to meet you or whatever. Also, yeah, Tattle and Tail. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. If I figure something out, press up and I'll tell you. That's the other reason I'm playing with a actual N64 controller, because I get to use the real and like C buttons. That's something that you kind of lose with like a normal controller. But yeah, I like fishing. I like it enough, which is weird because I'm usually quite impatient. Oh, it's weird seeing this mirrored. There is a ROM hack of Majora's Mask that I've been interested in called Majora's Mask Masked Quest. I might look into that. I don't know, would y'all be interested in watching me play more Majora? I think that Ocarina of Time has gotten its time in the limelight. I think that Majora deserves more love. Cause like, you know, people have gone on record of saying that Ocarina of Time is one of the is the best video game of all time, right? Like that's like a classic statement. So, like, I don't know. I think I have like a weird negative bias towards Ocarina of Time. And okay, like I said, I have been enjoying my time playing that game. Oh, I gotta check this guy out. It's strange, but the way you look right now sort of looks like this tree. Looks all dark and gloomy, almost like I could start crying any second now. And it's the Deku Butler's son. That's what's implied, I believe. Ugh. Yeah. I used to use cheats as a kid to moon jump up and over and back into that room. I have a very deep childhood connection with this game, so maybe I'm biased. But that being said, stay tuned if you are interested in me playing Ocarina, because I will be playing that. Eventually. I will be playing Master Quest. That's the idea. That's what I want to do. I own the Happy Mask Shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am at a loss, and now I found you. Now, don't think me as rude, but I have been following you. Yeah, because he's from Hyrule. For I know of a way to turn you back to your former self. If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask is that you get back my precious mask that the imp stole from me. What, is it not a simple task? Why, to someone like you, it should be by no means a difficult task. I beefed that sentence so hard. Except, the one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back for me before my time here is up. But yes, you'll be fine. I see, you are young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Well then, I am counting on you. Cool. Maybe both are a little bit overrated. But they are good. They are both good games. I would definitely say that I like this one a lot more. Both just because, like, you know, it's the one I grew up with. So, of course, I'm going to be a little bit nostalgic for it. But also, I do like the time system. I like having to think about stuff. I like having to, like, think out my day. Oh, this is weird. This is strange. Having it be reversed. Oh, there's my alarm. I'm so used to... Okay, this is an interesting new way to play the game. I don't know. Should I keep mirror mode on? What do we think? Yes or no? I don't know. What do you think of Precursor Legacy, Jack? What do you think of Jack 1? That's the only one that I own. So that's the only game that I have played in the Jack series. And like 20 minutes of Daxter. Alright. So we gotta go with the fairy. I hear an alarm. You'll have to give me a moment. I'll be right back. Alright, hi. So yeah, Majora, it's got such a cool and unique style. It feels very whimsical. I love all what somebody once compared it to Alice in Wonderland, which I think is a pretty apt comparison. It's pretty cool. Okay, the mirror mode, it changes so much more than you think it would. Like at first it's just like, oh, you know, it's flipped, but it really does feel like it feels like they changed every single map. It's very strange. I feel like it's a lot less noticeable when it comes to something like, okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted. What is the Great Fairy wearing? Are these leaves? I know that what's in her hair and, like, what's on her arms is leaves, but on her actual body, is it leopard print? What did you think of Daxter, by the way? I thought that it was a little bit boring, but also that was, like, 4 or 5 years ago, so I probably didn't know what I was talking about. I need to give it another shot. He's so speepy. She is so speepy. That's right, because I have the she-her mod on. Okay. Then... Oh, there's options for changing the clock type, authentic logo, 3D item drops, disable scene geometry distance. I don't know about that one. D-pad equips, fast bank selection, persistent owl saves, auto-save will be nice. Well, no, actually, no. No auto-save. Because I don't have to... Oh my god. Okay, I think Marina saw this, but... During my playthrough of the Wii VC version of this game recently, I got by a crash. Also, the Great Fairy makes an insane, like... That was a terrible impersonation. I used to be able to do it pretty well. That was not even me trying. Anyways, I got by a crash in the Wii VC version when I beat Twin Mold. Where I had been playing the game... Was that back during the stream with Kadron? No. That was what I uploaded to Matchy Hellhole recently. That's what I was referring to, but... So, the Wii VC version, I believe, has a crash whenever you... It has, like, an occasional crash whenever you beat Twin Mold. There's a chance. And I was on the night of the final day, after beating a bunch of side quests, getting Epona, getting, like, all the way through Iconic Canyon. Like, I had done all of that in one 3-day cycle. I beat the temple, got all the fairies, and then I went to go beat Twin Mold, and I did, and then the game crashed, and I lost all of it because of how this game's save system works, and I was very sad. You only save whenever you, turn back time. I thought that you commented on the Matchy Hellhole video. Maybe I'm wrong. Ooh, nice. I could just be completely wrong, though. Also, turning off notifications on YouTube to minimize the risk of Deltarune spoilers, that's smart. What am I thinking of? What was I just... Okay. Yeah, I did all of the stuff. I got, like, super far into the game. Did all of Iconic Canyon, and then the game crashed, and I lost all of it because the game only saves your progress when you reset time. It's unfortunate. I don't need to do this, by the way. In fact, you know what? I don't even need to stay in town. Y'all want to see something cool? Ah, shit. Wait, is this stick not gonna let me do it? There we go. That's almost, walking directly backwards is really hard. Come on, Link. Yes! Yeah! And you can clip out here with that. And you can go get the Moon's Tear super quick. Oh, I hear an alarm. And there's no music, too. I think I mentioned this during the glitch hunting video a couple years ago. So yeah, I want to do... My plan is I want to beat Ocarina of Time. Because I've been playing the 3D version. I'm on the Water Temple. It's not that bad. Puzzle-wise, I'm just stupid. The iron boots are, of course, way less egregious in that version, but you know what? It's fine. I need to do my time and do, like, original Water Temple at some point. But I'm on the Water Temple right now, and then once I beat Ocarina of Time, I'm gonna stream Master Quest on Ship of Harkinian, which is the PC port of the game. That's the plan. Oh yeah, by the way, you don't need to do any of the Moon's Tear stuff. This is my classic thing that I like to show off. We do a twisted backflip. Yeah, there was an Ocarina of Time PC port a couple years ago, and then this was like the logical next step. Come on. Do it! Do the thing. Don't embarrass me. Oh my god, you're embarrassing me, Deku Link. Oh my gosh. Come on, do it. Do it now. Alright. You know what? We'll come back to that later. It's fine. If I do need to, I can just backflip into the bomber's hideout. But yeah, the Ocarina of Time... Okay, so here's the thing. Here's what I found out recently. Tori told me this. Master Quest... If you don't know, Master Quest is like a shuffling of all of the dungeons. They like redid all the dungeons and like made them all weird and goofy. Made the game harder, mirrored the game. And that's why I'm mirroring the game, because it's supposed to be like that. But Master Quest on GameCube and 3DS are completely different. I.e., Master Quest on GameCube does not have the mirroring of the world, and the enemies are not stronger. I didn't know this, because they thought, oh, it'll be too hard, and it's like, no, not really. That's my name. I'm Fish. Hi, I'm Fish. Alright, little gal. This is a cute mod. I'm still not sure how I feel about mirror mode. Should I just go... I think I should experience the game the normal way for now. Let's turn that off. There we go. That's better. Maybe now I'll actually be able to get this. Yeah, there we go. See, it's not too hard. I will be using glitches throughout this, probably. Oh yeah, the Zelda CDI PC ports are interesting. That's right, I forgot about those. Wonder if I could do the Midnight Hand. Can you do that on first cycle? I am committing to the first cycle lifestyle. As unfortunate as it is for viewers, probably. Yeah, it makes the game a little bit disorienting. I don't know, I kind of want to just experience the game normally. For now. So I think to get the Moon's Tier on Cycle 1, you actually do have to do the Bomber's Hideout stuff. Because you need to... Oh hey, it's the old lady. Hi, old lady. I forgot about this. Stop that man. No. Yeah, you can't do anything about this until you get a sword. I found out, if you try to blow him up with a bomb, he fucking explodes. What do you want, shrimp? Hey there, shrimp. What do you got there, lunch pizza? Look again. Will there be Gordon missile? No. Well, maybe? There might be Gorlon missile. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'll think about it. Because it's different. The way that you do it in this game is different. It's a lot harder to do in the N64 version. Alright, I got 6 hours to do this. Shouldn't be too hard. Whoa. Howdy, partner. Howdy, partner. Oh, right, they do the chicken thing. So, one of the things that's been really interesting about playing Ocarina of Time for the first time and seeing Ocarina of Time for the first time has been seeing where all of the NPCs are reused in Majora. So I found out that these guys, the bombers, are actually the kid from the graveyard in Ocarina of Time. I didn't know that. Hi, Ahi. But it's been very interesting playing Ocarina after being such a big Majora fan for so long. I've also been playing Link to the Past. In fact, I was considering... Okay. I was considering streaming Link to the Past instead of Majora. But I've gotten far enough in my save, my personal save, that like it would be kind of annoying to restart from the beginning. So I decided to go with this. But another thing I considered was doing Oracle of Seasons, since that is one of the few Zelda games I own physically. I have already forgotten the code. Oh shit. Wait, what was the code? Does anybody remember? 31524? I think? 31524? I wasn't paying attention at all. 31524? Oh my god! How did I remember that? Also, the way that guy walks is so funny. Yeah, I know. I gotta play the prequels first. Yeah. I am glad that I'm finally playing Ocarina of Time. The dungeons do feel... After coming off of this game, where the dungeons are, like, crazy and, like, mind-bending and kind of, like, really annoying sometimes, it is nice to have just, like, normal-ass dungeons in Ocarina of Time. But also, they feel a little bit, like, watered down as well. I think it was 213. 23 is number 1? Oh, it's doing the screen shrink thing. That's so cute. It's not nearly as cool on the PC port, but like, I don't know how they did that effect on N64. It's pretty cool. Also, I love the look of this area. I'd love to look into your telescope, my man. I've always loved that animation of Skull Kid, like, shaking his head. Skull Kid is such a good character. So cool. I love how Deku Link has to jump up on there. Yeah, I will say, Oracle of Seasons was the game that was the Zelda game, besides this one, that I had as a kid. I think I've told this story before, but my old neighbor Mark gave me a bunch of shit just randomly one time. He gave me, if I recall, the things that he gave me were pretty crazy. It was a Game Boy Advance. It was the pink crystal Game Boy Advance, like the original model. Oracle of Seasons with a working battery. Super Smash Bros. Melee, and an N6 or a GameCube controller, which I still use regularly to this day. Like I still use all of these things. Well, not the Game Boy Advance, because my friend Frank stole that when I was in 5th grade. But you know, besides that, and he gave them to me for free. But here's the thing, eventually he stole $5 off of my desk, and my mom was forever like, you know what, no, you're not hanging out with Mark anymore. No. So, I never got to hang out with him very long after that. Actually, one morning I went over to his house at like 8 a.m. and he let me play Super Mario 64 on his N64, and it blew my mind. And then I went back to my mom's house, or I went back over to my house, and my mom was like, "You're not supposed to go over to people's houses that early, okay?" I was like, "Oh." She misunderstands. The $5 was a payment. Exactly. That's what I always said. Okay, I will say, one thing about Ocarina that I think it does have over this game is the business scrub design. I think that they're way cuter in Ocarina of Time. Hi, Tethys. This game's so cool. Everybody should play this game, in my opinion. Oh, I gotta go do Deku Playground. Oh, shit. No, I gotta make sure I don't run out of time. And I also have to scrounge up some change to go play. Yes! Just enough. But there is, I was talking about how I was playing this on Project 64 earlier. There is something, like, weirdly charming about how shitty old versions of Project 64 are. Like, having to wait multiple seconds for, I was gonna do the thing. Alright, this is gonna be hard, because I don't have a mask. I don't have a transformation mask. But there is something very charming about having to wait multiple seconds whenever pressing the start button to open your menu. Because of how, like, dog shit old versions of Project 64 are. I like weird, shitty emulators. There's a good series by Thanks Deeply on YouTube, where they check out like weird, shoddy emulators. And that's a fun series. It's almost like Corruptions in a way. Nice. Might not be able to say much because every time I send a message, stream chokes on it and dies. Shit. Hopefully it doesn't freak out too hard. I might be able to get the wallet upgrade in first cycle. It's looking like. Tears of the Kingdom. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Here's my shitty controversial opinion. I'm not big on Breath of the Wild gameplay. It just doesn't capture me very much. I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom yet, but that one looks cool because it has like Gmod in it. Link gets his fizz gun on. So that's cool at least, but particularly Breath of the Wild just never spoke to me. My dad got it because he was interested in it, and I tried playing it for a bit, and I got awful bored. I don't know, it just doesn't speak to me on the same level. I need to try it more, I think. But I do hope that the next Zeldas are not more of Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. Or maybe I will later in the... Maybe I will in the future. Who knows? Seriously, who does? Okay. Speaking of shitty controversial opinions, this morning I was watching GDQ, and they were talking about Hollow Knight. And I was thinking, wow, I think that Hollow Knight might be ruined for me, because people have glazed it so hard, like, the entire time I've known about it, that, like, I don't feel a need to play it at this point. Like, I know it's a good video game, so, like, I don't know. It is very weird to describe. Come on. Yeah. I gotta go get money. Oh, that's weird. It rains out in Termina Field? What the hell? I have been well. I have been quite well. Thank you for asking. I'm considering maybe applying for a job soon. Because I think that I will be able to handle it with my current school setup. The aggressive oversell. Yes! 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 Spot on. Thank you. Whoa. Whoa. Maybe the game doesn't like me being out here. I don't think the game likes me being out here right now. You have to play this. Well, now I'm not gonna. Exactly. And I feel bad doing that. Because, like, with something like One Shot, that was how it was, for a long time. And I was like, no, I don't want to play One Shot, because, like, people are... But, like, then I played it, and it was fucking awesome. Maybe I should just play it. I don't know. I gotta play it just to play it. Hey, there's my wallet. Hell yeah. Also, I might have to BRB very quickly. Y'all cool with that? Just give me 1 second. Hi. I'm back. Okay, I mentioned at the beginning of stream, I've been considering coming back to I Want to Be the Guy, finally. I only had, like, maybe an hour left in the game, and then I would have been done. Yeah, okay, Plasma, spot on. Back when Undertale first came out, I was, like, kind of not receptive to it because of how overexposed it was, but, like, now I would consider that maybe, like, top 10 games of all time. Like, it all, I guess it really just does depend on like, your mindset when it comes to stuff like that. But, excuse me, but, now that I have 200 rupees, now I can hold 200 rupees, I'm gonna go do something. I think you need 100 for this. Also, we're gonna need to save up, well over... We're gonna save up 5,000 rupees for a heart piece later. So, we'll need to... That's gonna be, like, way later at the end of the game. Like, post Stone Tower Temple is when I'm gonna do that, but... Trust me. Alright, hopefully I can get back here by 12. I got 3 hours. 3 in-game hours to do this. So hopefully I can make it back in time. If not, I'll just do it on day 3. Since I'll be in town by 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. on day 3. But yeah, Undertale is, like, really good. Oh, it doesn't let me look into the telescope again? Really? You trickster game. I think Undertale is, like, such a perfect package. Deltarune is very good, but Undertale is, like, very, very self-contained. It's a classic. I think that might be part of its appeal to me. Like, it is a certified classic at this point. It's 10 years old, almost. I gotta make it to the inn. But Deltarune has been awesome to play through recently. Like, getting to see chapters 3 and 4. I did not get into it as hard as I did with chapter 2. But I definitely, like, I still very much enjoyed it. Alright. Hi. Oh! Oh! Yay! I love that voice line so much. It's so funny. Yay! Damn, he didn't play chapter 2 at all? Damn, dude. Damn. What the fuck? That's messed up. It is so hard to hold directly up. Like, it's so precise. I might go for more rupees. Since that's really all I can do right now is just get more bloopies. It's so weird that Deltarune chapters 1 and 2 and just Deltarune have different places on the Steam store. Because I have, like, what, 20, 30 hours in chapters 1 and 2? Hold on, Deltarune. Can you show me the first game? Or can you show me the Deltarune demo, please? Deltarune. Demo. Do what? No. Demo. Deltarune demo. Where is it? I'd swear it's in here. No. You're supposed to show me everything. Is it hidden? Is it in my hidden library or something? Swelterune. What if it was very, very hot in Deltarune? Would they call it Smelterune? Games and software. Okay, I swear I had it on Steam. Deltarune. And then... Alright, whatever. I give up, that's it. Toby nuked the demo. But I'm thinking about working at Goodwill. That's my current idea for a job. 'Cause I like that place. I do miss having money. Gotta say. I feel like I'm destroying this stick right now. The N64 stick is really fucked up. The way that they did it. Do you guys know about that? Where it has like mouse wheel circles in it? It has like little slots and like laser. It's the most over-engineered analog stick of all time. But like there's gonna be a thing at a there's gonna be an event, there's gonna be a retro game event at one of my local places this upcoming weekend, I think, like, because today's Monday, so yeah, this weekend. Yeah, so it should be then. And so I've just been saving my money. I've been stockpiling it. Well, not stockpiling it because I'm not earning anything new, but... Oh, that's cool. I've never seen that before. They have like a little unique camera angle for when you're inside the Deku playground. That's interesting. We made a stick incapable of developing drift, but it will sand itself into nothing through normal use. Yes. Spot on. The monkey's paw of sticks. But yeah, it uses like lasers and whatever is in like mouse scroll wheels, I think. And we are almost done here. Oh shit! Alright. So that was really loud. But yeah. I know that there are those metal sticks that they made for N64. I kind of want to get one of those. Well... No, Link. We're fine. Come on. Come on, Link. Work with me here. What words of wisdom does Tattle have right now? Well, we'll never know. Yeah, if they'd stuck some grease in it or something, or like used a different material, this would not be a problem at all, but it is the perfect storm of stuff. That it just destroys itself. That being said, I made a video on my second channel a very long time ago, talking about how the N64 controller really isn't that bad, and I still agree with that statement. I really love this thing. I think it's very satisfying. I love the Z button being like a trigger. It feels like a real... I've always described it as a gas pump. There was a weird argument in that video where I was like, well, it's a transitional controller between the Super Nintendo and the modern era where you have analog sticks. So you have the Super Nintendo setup with the D-pad and the buttons, and then you can switch to the stick, whatever you want. I don't know if I still agree with that statement entirely, but I think that it kind of still works, just a little bit. Tattle, what do you have to say? Yeah, I don't have a single day left. Yeah, because it really... Okay, people always talk about, like, oh, you can't press all the buttons at once. This controller sucks. It's like, well, No, most games don't require you to press all the buttons at once. You know? Like, you're not using the D-pad and the stick at the same time usually, unless you're playing Quake, in which case your I like the different holding methods. I think that's a fun thing, where you can, like, hold it in different ways to get different controls. It's a very, like, we're just learning how the analog stick works kind of way to do things, but it's still cute, you know? But, like, most games, you're either using just the stick and the buttons, or just the D-pad and the buttons, or just the stick and the D-pad. You're never using all of them at once, and that's fine, in my opinion. Oh, I should go get the maps. That's the other thing I need. Oops. The Dreamcast did not do that. The weird thing with the Dreamcast was that it just didn't have a right stick. That was its weird character trait. Do still like that controller. It's just weird for some games. Hi, Tingle. I've always thought this is funny. One of the few new models that they made for this game is Tingle, and he looks like dog shit. He has a Scooby-Doo laugh. I've always kind of loved how blocky Tingle's model is. Lucky, lucky, you're so lucky to have a fairy. I know, we should be friends. Yes, in exchange, I will sell you a map for a cheap price as a sign of my friendship. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? That one. No, Tingle, come back. No, come back, please. Ma'am? Hi, Pepsi. If any model would look fucked up, it's best that it was Tingle. Exactly. I love his moxie. He's got guts. Alright, so I got all the maps. I gotta go put away my money. What else can I go do today? Yeah, okay, I love a lot of the talking animations in this game are just their head moving up and down. It's very funny. It's like his mouth acts as a neck, yeah. What else? What else? What else? What else? Can I go listen to Guru Guru yet? I don't think I can. Yeah, because then you'd be able to get the Bremen mask early, and you're not allowed to do that. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I think we just gotta wait it out. Shouldn't take too long. I'll just go ahead and twisted backflip up onto the clock tower, and we'll go from there. I said, well, thank you. Okay. And now he waits. I remember as a kid, when I would use moon jump to mess around in this game, I would moon jump over this door and into the load zone. And whenever you would do that, and it wasn't night of the final day, it would still be like daytime on top of the clock tower. And I always thought that was kind of interesting that they thought of that. Did my band-aid fall off? No. Okay. Oh, since we're gonna be waiting here a while, since last time I got really into sewing, check this out. If my webcam will work, do that, deactivate, activate. Is it on here? I need to delete this, and then go back to here. Okay, so I've done a couple of sewing projects. Hi. And one of them was this flannel, where on the back... Oh. I can't see. Yeah. I sewed a Games Done Quick shirt to the back of it because I ordered it in a size that was way too small. So I cut it out, and I sewed it to the back of a flannel, and it looks fucking awesome. I'm pretty proud of it. I gotta think of more stuff to sew, but... yeah, I reaped what I sowed. One could say. Artisan of her craft. I need to think of just more stuff to sew. We'll see. I'll do a couple more. I've been patching up some clothes with scraps of... like, I think that initially what it was the first thing that I did was I made jorts. I jorted some skinny jeans because I don't like skinny jeans. And then I used the scraps from those skinny jeans to patch up some short shorts. Some girl shorts, as I like to call them, because they had really big holes in both the legs. So I patched those up with scraps of the jeans. And then after that, I think I sewed on some patches to my jacket. Oh, I hear an alarm. And then I did that. Alright. Let's go mess up Skull Kid. I love how this area looks so much. This game is pretty. I know we're playing on, like, the PC port and stuff, but, like, even on the original, it's so good looking for the hardware. They really used that expansion pack. Sis. Ah, Tail, we've been looking for you two. Hey, Skull Kid, what if you gave back that mask you're wearing right now? Hey, come on, are you listening? Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the four who are there, bring them here. Don't speak out of line, stupid fairy. No, what are you doing to my brother? Skull Kid, do you still think you're your friend after that? Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it. My controller's rumbling. Well, my PS4 controller is rumbling. Everything else is fine. Alright, Skull Kid. I said, alright, Skull Kid. There we go. Oh man, I got my blue lung back. Hell yeah. Jorts is a very funny word. I do love jorts, though. They are my favorite. I like shorts a lot, but what other kind of shorts are there but jorts? I feel like that's the only kind. There's khakis, I guess. I don't know. Until that day comes, please take this. This is the only time Zelda appears. Only time we hear Zelda's lullaby in the whole game. If something should happen to you, remember this song. Playing songs on a real N64 controller is very nice. What? It feels like natural. It feels a lot more natural than playing it with the C stick. I always thought that that one specifically was very weird. Like, right A down. But when you look at it on a real controller, it's all the buttons on the right side of like the 6-button layout. So it makes sense. Just smacks Link in the head. Ow. We need more time, you say. We need more time. Where'd you get that instrument? I like playing the songs very quickly. Hell yeah. And that is first cycle done. We are an hour into stream and I have just begun playing the real game. Unfortunately, I do not know any real songs. I'm so sorry. I should learn some for this stream. I know that, okay, you can change the pitch and you can change the pitch by like a tone and a semitone using the L and R buttons and the stick. But that is very difficult to do. Nice. I love that animation. Everything's back. Back to the way it was. What are you anyway? That song you played, that instrument. That instrument! Wait, that's it, your instrument! The mask salesman said that if you got your precious thing back that was stolen from you, you could be returned back to normal. Did you completely forget or what? No. I gotta slow down time, hold on. There we go. I wish you could play as fast as you could press the buttons. That's what I want. Alright, cool. Hello, my man. Were you able to recover your precious item from that imp? Oh, you got it, you got it! Organ. There is just organ now. Follow along after me. 3 notes. Classic thing, but... This one's a half circle. Fuck. Shit. There we go. You can just do a half circle back on the C stick on Wii VC, and that's how you get Song of Healing. And then half circle from down to left to up for Song of Storing. It's fucking Gold Lewis from Guilty Gear. This is a melody that heals evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into masks. I am sure that it will be assistance to you in the future. Ah, yes, I give you this mask in commemoration of this day. Fear not, for the magic has been sealed inside the mask. When you wear it, you will transform into the shape you were. When you remove it, you will return to normal. Hell yeah. I've always loved that sound. The little icons of the masks, for the C buttons has always stuck with me. They're very distinct. Don't tell me. My mask. You did get it back, didn't you? What have you done to me? If you leave my mask out there, something terrible will happen. That mask that was stolen from me, it is called Majora's Mask. It is an accursed item from legend that has been said to be used by an ancient tribe in its hexing rituals. It is said that an evil and wicked power is bestowed upon the one who wears that mask. According to legend, the troubles caused by Majora's Mask were so great. Yeah, they made nukes. The Ancient Ones, fearing such a catastrophe, sealed the mask in shadow forever, preventing its misuse. So how'd you get it? But now, the tribe from the legend has vanished, so no one really knows the true nature of the mask's power. But I feel it. I went to great lengths to get that legendary mask. When I finally had it, I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing. It was that unwelcome feeling that makes your hair stand on end. And now that imp has it. I am begging you, you must get that mask back quickly or something horrible will happen. I'm begging you, you must do it. Really? You'll do it for me? I was certain you would tell me that. You'll be fine. Surely you can do it. Believe in your strengths. Believe. I love that cutscene so much. I love the Happy Mask salesman. He's such an interesting character. He's so cool. Okay. What do you suppose he meant? Okay, the kerning on this font. It's bothering me. If we go through that gate straight ahead, we'll be heading in the direction of the swamp. Okay. So now we get to actually go play the game. Which means, of course, I need to go get stuff. We're not gonna go to the swamp quite yet. There are things I need to go get. Because I do want to 100% this game on stream. I think that could be fun. Do that. I had a lot of trouble getting this with this stick for some reason. Like, this stick is not okay. Okay. So we got a couple of things to go do. We gotta go get Cafe's mask. We gotta get the Blast mask. We gotta get, what else? Bremen mask. Alright. But we'll come back to that later, because we can just soar back here. Oh, I need to go get the owl statue. That's what I need to do. Give me just 1 second. There we go. Okay. A weird, crazy type of guy. Oh, maybe I should get Bomb Bag as well. I think I should do that before we head out. You know. We got the money. Oh, and I could go do Swordsman as well. Let's go do that. Sorry, there's so much There are so many things. Let's take out 100. And I want to try 100%ing this without a guide. No promises, but I will try. Let me get that. Alright, sword guy. Hey, man. Hey, man. Okay, this model always bothered me. His hair stays perfectly still. But the rest of his body moves. It's so weird looking. I like how Happy Mask Salesman seems content to just chill out and set up shop every now and then. Yeah, he is the sort of creature. He is a strange man. You gotta target and then wait a second for Link to actually turn towards it. Thank you. Wasn't targeting for a second. There we go. Easy. Strange hair creature. Yes. We could do lottery shop. Maybe. Nah, I don't feel like it. We'll do that later. Ooh, I have to go with the Bomber's Notebook. Sorry, I keep catfishing y'all. No, I promise I'm gonna play the video game and like go places. I need to go. There's so many. Once you unlock the ability to be Link, you unlock so many new possibilities. I could show a cool trick, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, what was the code? It was 51324? Or was it 41523? No. 51324? Shit. Yeah. Does anybody remember? It's 5-1... No. 4-1-5-2-3? Shit. Five, 1, 3, 2, 4. You know what? I don't need to do this. I don't need to do this shit. I know that if you say the code to him, then he gives you the Bomber's Notebook without having to do hide and seek again. I think. Right? I don't care. I do, though. I do care a lot, actually. I'm lying. Well, while we're here, and while we have bombs, actually, I want to show something that I learned recently. Link. Don't do that. I want to show a cool trick that I learned like 2 days ago. Okay. So like that. Let's get a little bit closer. Oh wait, we gotta watch this cutscene. Yeah! Now we shield, and... Yeah! You can clip into this. It doesn't do anything for me right now, but it's cool. You can clip into this house whenever you want. It's pretty nifty. It blew my mind how easy that is, too. Okay. Now I'm gonna go help out Jim. Does anybody remember the code? I'm trying to remember, and it's gonna drive me nuts. It's 51423. Final answer. 51423. Five, 1, 4, 2, 3. No. 5, 1, 3, 2, 4. Shit. Is it 4, 1, 5, 2, 3? Five, 4, 1, 5, 2, 3. Four, 1, 2, 5, 3. Okay. I'll just go do it again. I'm wasting so much time. Are you the girl who just popped that balloon? Yes. Jim knows not to misgender me. The animation of that last kid falling over always looks so jank. Alright. There is sort of an art to getting these guys. You gotta, like... You gotta use their stun frames. You gotta stun lock them. You gotta be plus... You gotta be wicked plus. And if I recall, you can't be the Deku at all. Alright, kid. I'm trying not to leave town. There we go. Well, I have failed. There we go. I think that might have been the exact order I did it in last time as well. Nice. Okay, I was right about 1 in being in that slot. What's the code? What's the code? What's the code? How close was I? Was I right about 5 being in the first slot? 1. Okay, 2 was there. 3 was in slot 1. Hi, Golderzoa. Yeah, the guard just watching, he's like, what the fuck are these kids doing? So we gotta finish the Bomber's Notebook, of course. That's cool, they made it widescreen. That's cute, that's cute, that's cute. And you can save at any time? Awesome. Okay. Oh, and while I'm here, I need to go get the Great Fairy's mask. That was the other thing I was forgetting. Did I get the fairy in the pool? I did. Okay. Is this a ROM hack? It is not, but it is a PC port. This is the 2-ship, 2-Harkinian PC port of Majora's Mask. It's quite cool. It has all sorts of fancy options up here for graphics. I can do this and it looks really messed up. I hate this. Oh, ugh. It's too smooth. I'm not... It doesn't feel right. I said it earlier, it looks like Gmod. Hi. Tattlein, you kind young one. For now, this is all I can offer you. Allow me to ease your weariness as a token of my gratitude. Her weird scream laugh. I know, it's awesome. I so badly wish I was able to do that on command. Yes! Gimme! Gimme! She went, like, the voice actor for that went crazy. I don't know what is up with that. Okay, we're fixing this. Controls. Is there an option for controls? Settings, controller mapping. I need to mess around with this a little bit. Is there a setting for analog stick? Notch snap angle. Please. Oh my god, please. I need that. Rumble? I wonder if I can... Hold on. Let me go get my Rumble pack. Let me go get the Bumble pack. It's time to Bumble. I now have the Bumble pack. Can I set that to be an option? Add Rumble device. Press any button or move any access to add Rumble device. Maybe I have to restart the game. I might have to restart the game. I don't think... it doesn't snap though. Okay, look at the stick readout. Can I add more to that? That's better. There we go. Oh shit, wait. Ready to Brumble. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna let me Bumble. That's unfortunate. Let's see here. D-pad equips. Okay. We're not gonna worry about that. This is so much better. Oh my god, it finally snaps correctly. So yeah, now we can go do stuff. Thank God. It's such a small spin attack. But GDQ, I want to talk about GDQ for a bit. GDQ always gets me in the mood to finally, like, actually go back to speedrunning. So expect Crush in the future, maybe. That might be soon. Okay, I know I said we were gonna go do stuff, but I have to go get Cafe's mask. I want to go do that. Oh my God, Gorman. Hi, Vivi. Yeah, I had to pry myself away from GDQ to actually be able to stream today. Hello. I'm a pro. Can you tell by my mask? Thanks. Ingo the Great and Hardworking Ingo? No, it's Gorman. See, look, it's Gorman. I didn't know this. Okay, I found this out while playing Ocarina of Time for the first time recently. They reused Ingo's, like, fancy clothes from after Hyrule gets taken over. They reused that model for Gorman, the leader of the circus. That's cute. And then, like, Farm Boy Ingo is used for the Gorman brothers on the racetrack, who are, like, farmers. That's cute. It's so interesting how they recycle stuff and, like, reuse. Reduce, reuse, recycle. So the new GDQ pin, every year I try to buy a GDQ shirt and a GDQ pin. And the new one for this year has Spamton on it. So for the next year or so, I'm going to have Spamton on my bag. Damn it. Oh, I remember this. Tail and I drew this when the Skull Kid when we first met him. Have you seen Legend of Zelda Hero of Law? Yes. Yes, I have. I've not played it, I've not seen it, but I've heard of it, and I know what it is. He told us that he'd been fighting with his friends and that they had left him all alone. The pin got infected with him. This is the fancy PC port, yes. I just thought it'd be a cool, new, interesting way for me to play the game. It'd be fun to mess around with on stream. I love how Skull Kid looks. He's such a good character design. I like his weird little beak. I've always thought that he was really cool. Well, he had the mask on for a second. What the fuck? Skull Kid is not evil. He's not evil inherently in any of the games. He has the mask on there. I wonder if that's how it is in the original. Huh. I'm sure it was because he was always playing tricks, so nobody wanted to play with him. But to do what he did just because of that. Okay, Fun fact, these two models are both Happy Mask Salesman, just one is in the ground, and you could see the Happy Mask Salesman's ear pointing out of the ground. They're both the same model, it's just that one of them has the Happy Mask Salesman under the ground, so it just looks like it's his bag, but his ear is still poking out of the ground. And one of them is laying on the ground, so you can't see his bag. If that makes sense. Yeah, I learned that from Bewildebeest. It was very funny. Oh my god. Hi. Feel the wrath of my snot. You ne'er-do-well. It's like GLaDOS at the ending cutscene of Portal 1. Yes! Exactly! Exactly like that. But yeah, I am practicing for Crush. Finally. Hopefully. I really want to get back into that. Ah, awesome camera angle. Guys, check it out. I got a piece of heart. Isn't that so cool looking? Alright. Here we is. So we gotta get through this in day 1. So that's my plan. I'm gonna try to do that. Yeah, Young Link is so acrobatic in this game. It makes me happy. But especially compared to Ocarina of Time. Like, I've been playing that recently, like I said. And maybe it's the 3D version. I don't know if it's like this in the original, but Link does not carry any momentum into his ledge jumps in that game. And it feels very weird and unnatural to me. Like, I can't make the same jumps that I can in this game. Okay, I know it's faster to roll as Link, probably. Majora's Mask 3D is gross. Well, no, I'm talking about Ocarina of Time 3D. Though, yes, Majora's Mask 3D is gross in a lot of ways. I think it has some good ideas. I talked about this in the Flight of the Goron missile video a little bit. I might need to elaborate, but like... Ocarina of Time 3D is actually a good port. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Hi, Kotake. Or Kome. You're not the hero you make yourself out to be. Sorry. One thing I've noticed while rewatching like certain streams for edits and stuff, I do not like when I sing to songs. It bothers me, so I'm gonna not do that. Okay, I need to look at something really quick. You see that? Is that like a necklace? The like squares under her chin? Is that a necklace or is that her teeth? I've always wondered that. I did see the photo of the capture card for the DS. That's cool. That is her teeth. Okay, I thought so. That's what I always thought it was. This is also the singular appearance of Saria's song. I have that memorized, but I have the path to Kotake memorized, but only for here. Only for day 1, because it changes on days 2 and 3. A dink. Hui! I love Kome and Kotake in this game. They're like, they're evil in Ocarina of Time, right? But here they're just like weird old ladies. It's the best. Someone had me on speakerphone at work and I did a and it sounded so bad. I'm going to stop making that noise entirely. I 100% know exactly what you mean. So hi, Kip. But yeah, that is so relatable. Holy shit. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Nope. Dwell. Whoa, that was weird. The music went dwell. I gotta go get the Picto box. I gotta say, the stick is not being kind to my thumb. I might go get the thumb tape. Hold on. I always do this whenever I'm using the N64 controller for a long time. I have a piece of yo-yo tape that I put on my thumb to soften the blow of this. Whew. Oh, right, you can get this, and, okay, you can target her and talk to her, near the door, and then you can leave without having to do this. It's cute. Oh, check this out. Hold on. Awesome. Mending clothes is a fun pastime that I've become quite a fan of recently. It's fun. Sewing is like kind of relaxing. Now arriving at Deku Palace. Swamp water is poisonous here, so please watch your step. Yes. We will go back to get pictures later. Banger alert. I blame you for my purchase. Well, damn, okay. Oh, shit. No, I'm trying to do the thing. There's something you can do here where, like... You gotta, like... backflip onto this fence. I think. Alright, I give up. That's it. I'm not gonna try this. Alright, we gotta go get some beans! But first... there's a heart piece over here that I gotta go get. You gonna stay looking that way? Cool. Where are you going? That way. Cool. This is the stealth part of the game, which I find to be much more manageable than the Pirate's Fortress, because the Pirate's Fortress does not let you look where you're going. Yeah, yippee, yeah, yippee. That's what they're doing. I've destroyed a sign. Link gets a codec call. So true. They give you the overhead view, though, which is very, very nice. I'm being very risky here. I know there's a way you can, like, backflip onto these door frames, but I learned how to do it once, and I've completely forgotten because it's been, like, 4 years. Eee! We're fine. It's fine, we're good. Hello. This guy has Bean tattooed onto his left arm in Hylian, I believe. I learned that yesterday. I want more beans. I posted my sewing projects on Blue Sky. If you want to see them there. That's where I've been putting all of them. I've not been doing anything like major. It's mostly just like I don't know. Look at that bottle. It's so fancy. Also, that water effect is just the fire effect, but blue and like squished. I've always thought that's funny. Yay. Yay, a chest. Whoa. It's the sound that the magic bean makes. Magic beans might be the lamest item in the whole game. I apologize for magic bean fans, but I think that they are not good. I should really make a Crush Discord. I'm thinking about doing that soon. We'll see. That could be fun, though. We need more places for Crush fans to congregate. Also, Plasma, what I did for avoiding Deltarune spoilers is you can blacklist words and phrases on, you can blacklist words and phrases that you don't want to see posts of, and it makes things much easier to avoid. Can I look under here? Is there anything under this bush? I don't think I can. Wait! I got it. Do it as Deku Link. There we go. There is nothing. Cool. I said I wasn't gonna sing. Hello. That did not hit at all. I don't know what the game's talking about, but I'll take it, man. Sure. I've always really liked the Deku Palace, though. I like, okay, the Dekus are always, like, so talked down about, you know? Like, people are always so mean to the Dekus, so it's cool to see, like, their royalty. That's what I really like about this. It really gives them some character. They're always treated like a joke. And so I like that they're sort of taken seriously here. What is happening? Camera? Oh, shit. That is weird. What is with the camera right now? You're supposed to follow me, dude. Or else that happens! What the fuck? Why wasn't the camera working? Dude, what the hell? I might need to up the... Hold on. Controls. I might need to up the snap angle. That's a little bit better. Maybe just a little bit more. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I might need to change that once I get to, like, doing, what is it? The archery games, because, oh my god, the archery games. That shit's horde, dude. I was looking for PSP task tools recently to see if that's gotten any development. I don't think... Okay, look, the camera's working normally now. That's so weird, man. Yeah, it's just fine now. Sure, man. Whoa. Monkey. They keep saying that I kidnapped her. No matter how many times they say it, it's not gonna bring the princess back. Not gonna be careful, the princess will fall victim to a monster. Why won't they believe what I say? Hey, guy. Oh, you, how did you get here? Shh, if they see you, they'll capture you. But my brothers asked you to help. I'm terribly sorry. Just try to cut the rope. We'll talk after that. Well, no, I'm just gonna pull out my ocarina. I said... I'm gonna pull out my tubes. I said... I swear you can just pull out the tubes. Whatever. Yeah. There we go. Got there eventually. Just like the princess Deku pipes, that will work great. By the way, who are you? Yeah. Gasp. That's not important now, just listen to me. I was trying to find out about the poison in the swamp, so I went to the Woodfall Temple above the waterfall. But the temple had become a monster's lair, and the princess was captured by the monster. Since the Deku King thinks that I kidnapped the princess, he won't listen to a word I say. Now the princess is in trouble, and I must somehow hurry to the temple to save her. Do you understand my plight? Yes! Yeah, Retro Achievements has a crush set. It's pretty good. You will go in my place and save the princess. Okay, now I'll teach you the melody that opens the temple. The princess taught it to me. We can't let them hear us, so I'll sing it softly. Yep. Alright, check it out. Fuck. No. Weed. Snot of Awakening. Heck yeah. Everyone, let the monkey's punishment commence! They killed him. That's right, you did learn the 8 melodies in OOT. That's so cool. Okay, I need to learn a song to play for next stream. Get over here. Ew. I've seen a lot of covers of songs in Majora 3D specifically. I remember seeing those in my recommended a lot. Hey, it's this dumbass owl. Sorry, I'm being mean. I do like him. Alright, Song of Soaring. Not this guy. It's a half circle up. Shit! Hold on. No. Fuck. I'm trying to do it really fast! Damn it, I give up. That's it. Is he worse in Ocarina? I don't know. I'm not sure. I think the Ocarina is the same in both. This is me holding down the A button. How the fuck does he gliss with that? I don't even see any valves, nevertheless a slide. I think that this is a different owl. Is he worse in Ocarina? I think... Oh, I see what you mean. The owl is... I believe the owl button... Or... Owl button? No. The owl is... worse in Ocarina of Time. He's not too bad in this game. Owl button. Press the owl button to owl. So I found out these guys are called hip loops, and I've always wondered why that is. It's because... I believe in Japan, it is an often misconception that the English word hip, refers to any part of the lower back. And so the idea is that in older Zelda games, you had to circle around and hit them in the back. But the idea was that you had to loop around to hit them in their hip, which is the back. Hip loop. That's why they're called that, I think. I'm not sure. That's what I was told. Also, it looks like I will have just enough time to do this and then go get Tingle. So let's go do that. Actually, I'm gonna save and quit really quick. Just, I want to test something. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna see if I can get this Rumble Pack to work. I don't know if I can, but let me try. Does it? Nope. Add Rumble device. Press any button. I have the Rumble Pack in there. Hyperkin N64 adapter. Rumble Pack. It's with RAFnet adapters using raw access mode. Damn, okay. That's unfortunate. You can't use it for Rumble. Alright. A girl can try. A girl can dream. I'm using a shitty Hyperkin adapter. Alright, back to the fish. Oh, I'm gonna have very little time to do this. Hopefully that counts. Press the fish button to fish. This is the wrong thing. I didn't mean to show him the mask. Here it is. Oh, come on. It works. I have to go get a better picture of him. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. It's gonna be close. I don't think it's gonna happen. Nah, it's not. Well. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We can do this. Yes! Holy shit. Awesome. Good night, Golderzilla. Okay. Wait. Oh. I have to be the Deku to do this. Okay. Awesome. Alright. So here's my plan. I'm gonna beat Woodfall, and then we will be done for today. And by the way, I do plan on getting all the fairies. Hopefully. Hopefully? Okay. Shouldn't be too bad. This dungeon is never too bad. It's always the later ones that get really hard. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. Fun fact, this was one of the first games I ever streamed. Back in like 2017. When I was still streaming on my very shitty old computer. And barely had a microphone. Oh, that's not a fairy. Legendary pick, yeah. I believe the order of, like, games streamed was Cave Story, then Majora's Mask, then Mother 1. I kind of chose all the bangers first. Get him. Okay, never mind. I was very... I wore my heart on my sleeve, to say the least. Dream lineup, yeah. All three of those games comfortably sit in, like, top 10 games for me. I know that this guy has a fairy, which is weird. I think that you can throw a bomb into these guys. Oh, wait. Hold on. I have an idea. I'm gonna do this with style. Oh, there's no way that would make... well, maybe. Hold on. I have a dumb, stylish way to do this. Let's see. Oh, it worked, almost. I almost got over with no issue. Cave Story is so good. It's such a good game, especially for being completely free and made by one dude. Like, that shit rocks. Don't worry, a lot of people see Mother 1 as the worst game. I'm used to that by now. I love that game, though. These guys say get wrecked. I kind of hear. I always heard cat crab. Cat crab. That's what I always heard as a kid. Get wrecked. Oh my god. You're right. That's so fucked up. Turn around. There's a thing there that can't be found. Turn around. There's a human skull on the ground. tiny big chest. Yay. My fairy. I haven't played Doom 2 yet. I cannot vouch for the Mancubus saying, hump yo mom. That's so fucked. Oh wait, there's a fairy. Over here. There we go. I feel like I'm playing Rocket Robot on Wheels with this Comic Sans text. Nut. I really do appreciate how easy this dungeon is. Because these dungeons get hard. Ow. No. Not yet. Well. I guess while we're down here, we might as well do this. Do stray fairies heal you? I don't think I've ever noticed that. Ow. Ow. Why do these moths hurt you? This is something I always wondered as a kid. I think a lot of people did, but like... It's a weird thing. Well. I'm dead. I'm super dead. Oh my god. Okay. No, we're fine. Never felt better. Whew. Yeah, I like the openness of Mother 1. It feels a lot more open, and I think I'd never noticed that. Stray fairies heal you for 3 hearts. Wow, okay. That's cool. But yeah, I like the openness of Mother 1. Very cool. Get over here. Stupid fly. If I recall, this is the bow? I think? Let's see it. No. Damn, okay, man. Is Mother Encore out? I don't think it is, right? I could be wrong. Oh, well. The demo, yeah. I wanted to wait until the full game comes out to play it, and then I was gonna stream it. That was my idea. Because I know if I play the demo, I'm just gonna be, like, too excited for it. E. The stick is being weird. Demons. Demons are nearby. The disgusting beasts. Whoa. There we go. Cool. No, Link, light the torch. Thank you. Yeah, stick is... Okay. I swear I'll get this right eventually. The stick is just so weird. Let's lower that. How's that feel? Yeah, that feels alright. That feels about right. If you set it too high, it starts to, like, snap to 8 directions. Which is, like, basically the last thing you want a stick to do. Oh, look at the shadow. It's, like, in the air. They got real damn fancy with these shadows, though, on N64. Oh, shit. Okay, no, we're fine. No, get over here. No, come here. I dare you. Okay, fine. I'll just have to shoot you down myself. How far are you in the dungeon right now? About halfway through. Pretty sure. This first dungeon is very short, and I know it pretty well, so... It really shouldn't take too long. It's the later ones, like Snowhead and... especially Stone Tower Temple. That one... It's cool, but it is rough. Is that the only... I feel like that's the only time that sound gets used in the whole game. It's a very rare sound. There we go. It's the Dinalphos. I like these guys. Ow. I'm trying to crouch stab him, but I do not have enough range. Alright, fine. You know what? I'm just gonna do my classics there. You just go up to him and spin. Lizard says honk. Exactly. Give me the bow. Honka honka. Press C to draw it. Okay. Give me them hearts. Let me put these masks on the D-pad. That might be a good idea. Do that. There we go. I immediately forgot that I put them on the D-pad, and I was like, why isn't my C left button working? What the fuck? Where is this? Oh, it's this. It's this fucker. Just screams. Where is he? There we go. Oh my god, there was an insane moment in the original streams of this game that I did in 2017 where I got stuck on this boss so hard because I didn't know how to Z target. I like didn't have my Z button bound or something, but I could not target him, and I was trying to shoot. I was just trying to aim raw at him while he's crawling around on the wall, and I was trying to, because I didn't set my C buttons correctly. I set them to be on the right stick, so trying to shoot this guy by aiming at him normally and not having a button to shoot, I was pulling on the right stick to shoot my arrows. Ugh. It is painful to watch. I remember that. Yeah, we'll come back to refight this guy later when we get the Danjiro mask. We will have to refight. But for now, he gets to live. Or maybe we won't. Maybe I'll get the Danjiro mask in the same 1-day cycle. Same 3-day cycle. So fun fact. Originally, I believe, Majora's Mask was intended to have a 7-day cycle. Which is quite a few days. It's quite a few more. Like, how much more game were they expecting to put in here? Maybe you weren't able to turn back time back then. That would be intense. I gotta get over there, but I feel lazy, so here's what I'm gonna do. Instead of using the Deku Flower, I'm gonna BLJ. Bomb long jump. Hell yeah. How many fairies do I have? We have to be like 80% of the way done. 11? Yeah, we're almost done. Ah, shit. This is gonna take a little bit. Hold on. Please be patient with me. Aim down. There we go. Okay, so this sound of the fire crackling, I always thought that it was like a wind chime. It never sounded like fire to me. Because it's so compressed. It's supposed to be like the sound of fire crackling. But it just does not sound like that to me at all. Let me get all these sculptulas. I've heard them pronounced as Skulltula, which is kind of messed up. Where am I missing a fairy? There's got to be one more in this room, right? I haven't missed one yet. Have I? Okay, good. There we go. I was worried. I was worried. No need for concern. Tarantula. Well, hey now, can't I just do this? Yeah. Huh. Nope. Okay. Dude. Dude, I'm gonna kill you? Alright, alright, alright. You leave me no choice. Just go completely overkill. It's fine. Alright, let's do this. Wrong button. Uh-oh. It's fine. The flowers make me invincible. It's fine. Hi, moths. Does this port have dialogue gender options? Yes! Yes, it does, and it's awesome. It's a mod that is greatly appreciated. It's so good. Best feature. There's options for they, them as well. Alright, let me show you how it's done. Do your stupid dance. Hold on. I'm gonna run out of bombs. It doesn't explode on contact? You know what? No. Fuck you. Just do that, man. I was trying to be fancy and beat him with bombs, because if you hit him with 2 bombs, he dies, but I'm... Heart container. Container of heart. And now we gotta be fancy and backflip. I always heard him... I always thought that the voice line just said Adala. I always thought that that's what he was saying. Alright, here's a fancy cutscene. All those bubbles are the things that the stray fairies are stored in. It's the same sprite. What's that? It's a giant! I love how these guys look. Could that crying be its way of teaching us some sort of melody? Don't just stand there, get your instrument! Yum. 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 It's almost Song of Time. Beautiful voice. Beautiful singing. Love it. Keep up the good work, Giant. I'm thinking that might be a giant, though. Alright, we'll do a couple more things in Woodfall, and then I will save, and then we will quit. I'm wondering how much of this game I can get done in the first 3-day cycle. Interesting camera angle. Oh. Oh. It's the sound these guys make. Call us. That's what it's saying. Oh. I love the sound that they make. Look at these plants in the background! Why are they freaky? The 4 people Tail talked about. Do you think he was talking about the spirit that was sealed inside that mask? Oh, hey, you were pretty good out there. Have you done this before or what? Now just keep up that pace and save the other 3. Hey, all that stuff I did to you, your horse, I apologize. Sorry. There, I apologize, so don't hold it against me, got it? Now then, we've helped the princess just like the monkey asked. So our next stop is in the mountains. Let's hurry and do something about that skull kid. Okay, Tattle. I like Tattle. Look at these fucking plants. Oh my god. I hate them. They're like those plants in Paper Mario. Fish got someone's number? Oh my god, call us. Who are you? Fish, pleased to meet you. I am the Deku Princess. You by chance asked by that monkey to come save me? I love Deku Princess. She's so cutie. Just as I suspected. You see, your body smells a little bit like the monkey. The monkey! So the monkey made it back fine after all. That's good. I was worried that when I didn't come home, my father would think that the monkey had kidnapped me. I was worried that my father would even go so far as to punish that poor monkey. Surely he would. Don't tell me. Are you serious? Is father actually doing that? Another hasty decision, father. Well, we haven't any time to lose. Quickly, Miss Fish, could you find something to carry me in so you can take me to the Deku Palace? This part's so funny. Like, who thought of this? Like, why... Why... Why this? It's funny. I like it. It's a good, funny moment. You put the Deku Princess in a bottle. It's a tight fit, but she says she'll be fine if you hurry. Like, she very well could have just, like, followed us or something. Or, like, disappeared in a cutscene and, like, appeared at the castle or whatever. Nope. In a bottle. Bottled princess, please. One princess. Where's that heart piece? It's over there. Rupee. Ew. Feathers McGraw. What is that a reference to? I must ask. Oh my god, the stick. The stick! Oh, we have to go get the... more magic. Bloopy. How do I get up there? Is there another flower nearby? Alright. This stick is being all sorts of weird. I gotta, like, go real freaking careful. Sorry about that. Oh my god, I was trying to focus on two things. The penguin who ends up in a bottle. Sorry, I sneezed. Sorry, I sneezed on you. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Here we go. In Ocarina of Time, they just give you fairy abilities for free, but you have to work your ass off for these ones. I was playing some of the dungeons in Ocarina of Time, and I was, like, checking every nook and cranny for fairies, and then I realized, oh, wait, there aren't any. I am the Great Fairy of Power. Yay. Magic. Magic. Oh, no, it's spin attack here. I think that double magic is... Snowhead. When battles made you weary, I'll suck your pinor. Sorry, I had a specific way I wanted to read that in my head, and I had to act. It's basically what she says. Grapefruit. Correct. I love grapefruit, but for a while there, he was doing all sorts of stuff that I wanted to stay spoiler-free on, like UFO 50 and Deltarune, and I could not watch any of his stuff for a while. I was not allowed to. Also, I love how Deku Link just jumps in the chest. It's so good. He did Spelunky recently, I'm pretty sure. That was cool. UFO 50. I can still say the only UFO 50 game I've beaten is Barbuda. Barbuda. It's the only one you need. I really liked Barbuda, though. It was really fun. Oh my god, they're gonna cook him. No. Miss Fish. Oh, my princess, my darling princess, are you alright? I was so worried. The sound that she makes is really funny. I like that shot. Hi, Crunchy. What are you doing? Let that monkey go this instant! Look at the Deku Butler. She fucking kills him. Mr. Monkey, I am truly sorry. Father does such rash things when he's worried about me. I understand, Princess. Forget about that. Has the temple returned to normal? Thanks to Miss Fish over here, I am very truly grateful. Really? So you're called Fish, are you? Thank you for keeping your promise to me. I like the monkey sound. As a symbol of our gratitude, our butler has prepared a little something for you. Please accept it. You'll find it in the shrine that will be to your right when you leave the palace. Alright. Let's see. Can I do it first try? Hey, man. There's little I can do. Please rest up a bit before going. Oh, he heals you! That's so nice. Okay, bye. I leave. I gotta get the funny pig mask. Alright. Hopefully I can do this first try. Yeah, the pig mask. Fish, I am truly thankful for what you have done for the princess. As a sign of our gratitude, we Deku have prepared us something that will assist you. I will lead you to it. Please follow me. So I had a really hard time doing this when I was playing this on my CRT. When I was playing this on VVC, on the CRT, because my CRT, for some reason, is just very dark. And this area specifically was like too dark for it. I could barely see where I was going. It was pretty rough. Alright. Hopefully the stick doesn't mess with me. We're good. I think with optimal play, you can reach the end of this before he does. Like, you can outrun him, even though it's supposed to rubber band so that you can't. Is this the fire room? No, not yet. Okay, this is the fire room. If you get hit by any of this fire as Deku, you have to redo the whole thing. Thankfully, these fires don't do anything to you. As Deku. Oh, that door is so sneaky. It's right. Go. Go, Link. Also, this is like the... I think this is sort of supposed to be reminiscent of the Dompe race. But I love the look of this cavern so much. It's so cool. Alright, we're done. First try. First try. First try. First try. I want to be Deku for this. Hello. Well done, fish. Now, here's the item that I promised. Please accept it. Pig mask. Where it was seen to sharpen your olfactory perception. That's the smell of power. Actually, when I see you, I'm reminded of my son who left home long ago. Somehow I feel as if I'm once again racing with my son. I'm afraid that I have tried too hard to outrun you. As old as I am still a fast competitor, just like when I raced my son. Please forgive my rudeness. It's okay, buddy. I forgive you. I like his cool little mustache. Alright. So I do believe we are now done here. Technically we can go do, what is it? We can go do the spider house right now, but I generally like to I generally prefer to wait until I get, what is it? Until I get the hook shot for that. It just makes it a lot easier. So for now, I'm gonna go get the Bremen mask. Howdy. They got mad sigh, now I'm sad. I'll just think about the past to keep my mind off the bad. Ah, yes, I'll do that. Dear guest, long ago I was in an animal troop with dogs and donkeys and such. Why could a man join? That's because a man is an animal too, my dear listener. They were all great, but there was one thing I didn't like about it. Why was the dog the leader? Was it because something was wrong with me? Oh, that dog was an amazing leader. He always had a stellar troop, no matter what animals he had to work with. That's why I stole it. The dog's mask. I stole it. I wanted to become a leader's mask, but I no longer need it. I give it to my guest. Free mask. So cool. I always thought that the Bremen mask, the little icon in the menu, had like a homophobic stare. Something about it. It's just looking at me funny. Cool. See what I mean? It's like giving me the side eye. I have lost access to my sword, but now I can march. Thank God. We'll use that later. Okay. So, trying to think, what else is there that I can do in the swamp? I guess I could go do Koumei and Kotake's, what is it? The target game. Oh my god. And then I will be done. I'm thinking. It's gonna be the last thing that I try to do. Tourist information. Thanks for what you did back there. As a special, I'll let you take the cruise just for free. Just as I thought. It seems that the poison swamp has been cleaned up, so why not try something that's more interesting? How about a little game? I'll fly around on my broom while you try to hit my target. Doesn't it sound fun? Don't you want to try? If you hit me, I'll never forgive you. Understandably so. I always struggle with these arrow games. Oh my god, the swamp shooting gallery has given me so much grief over the past couple days. Because I've been what? I did not hit her. It is not true. bullshit. Shit. I just need one more. Thank you. What is that hole up there? Wait, what is that? I think you have to shoot her less than 5 times. Okay, we're good. You have to get 20 hits and shoot her less than 5 times. Shit. Okay, I'm just gonna stare at the ground. She will never forgive me. 25, pretty good considering. Well, as I promised, here, take this. Cool. Okay. That's cool. So I think we are done here for now. Been going for about 3 hours. Wow, okay. I think that is a good point to stop. Made a lot of progress. So next time we will do Snowhead. Okay, bye. Have a good day, everybody.